We're back. 76 degrees out there. It's hot. It's muggy. It's humid. It's sticky. I want to be back on vacation. JC.
Well, all it did on vacation was rain.
It's okay.
Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this good-looking, as Gloria just told you, hot Tuesday morning, Athens, Alabama. This is Athens in the AM. Getting it cranking. Hope y'all enjoyed all them reruns from last week. Got to give a shout-out to Shut Up. He just was in here this morning and left. He's got to get back on some top secret project he's working on over at Boeing. So anyway, a shout out to Shut Up. So he'll be back by football season. Frank, Abby, and Brad, we're all in here this morning trying to get it going. We thought the mayor would be here, but they're on a conference somewhere out of town, so him and Harold not with us this morning. So we got some video we'll try to catch up on, and we'll take the ride down Ricketts Road, and we'll go over, next week. They just had the Helen Keller Festival in Tuscumbia this past week. Next week is the annual Handy Day Festival, and I won't keep on say Commander Dave, not Commander Dave. He's the helicopter guy. Microwave Dave will be playing. Travis Womack. We got exclusive video of both of them. They were around, and we were over there a week or two ago, so we'll try to get to some of that. Plus, I got a ton of things to talk about and some pictures to show y'all in just a second. But anyway, hope y'all had a good 4th of July and you stayed in. We'll give a shout out to Zeke too. Zeke fed us, even though we had 9 inches of rain at our house over the week. So got to get out and cut my grass today, I guess. But anyway, let's get it cranking, back in action, going now into football season. Here's Gloria to tell you about how hot it's going to be and when is it going to rain again.
Well, you better hurry up and cut that grass this morning because it looks like we could see rain again by 12 o'clock today. 30% chance of those showers, 40% tomorrow. Gee, we may as well just say chance of rain every day because there basically is. High temperatures today around 89, your low of 71. Tomorrow that high is 88 with a low of 72. And like I said, a chance of rain every day, so just keep an umbrella close just in case. And 230-4988 does get Frank this morning.
Oh, nobody ever calls that line. Text Gloria 603-4848.
They do call. Frank talks to many.
All right, speaking of the 4th of July, y'all know that's supposed to be the Patriotic Day. So over at Sports Fit, Jim was going to do, I won't say his new name, and he's going to do, had a patriotic ride, me and Dusty McLemore. That's me in the middle. That's Dusty, Jim, our instructor. But then I won the prize for #1, show that tight shot of me, #1 patriotic dude of the day. Look at that, Frank. Yeah. Eyebrow, one red, one blue, wore my hair like that all day up to Zeke's, and finally washed it out except for the lipstick where I looked like Braveheart, which you said was what, 24-hour, 48-hour lipstick?
12-hour lipstick, sorry. I had to scrub it off.
Wanted to get that out this morning.
That's a good idea.
Update this morning on Randy Travis. As far as we know, he's still alive. If anybody knows any different, please let us know. But even USA Today's reporting this morning, country music superstar Randy, 54, is in critical condition after being hospitalized in Texas. Says the Forever and Ever Amen singer has complication of a viral, something went viral in his heart muscles causing a viral infection. Man. Wow. So let's see how Randy's going to come out.
Was he the one that was recently arrested?
He's been arrested recently a couple of times, but yeah, this y'all like my new Bama shirt? Yeah. I'll do a thing in just a second. I think we're 53 days out, but I'll talk about that in just a little bit when we talk about some football action, but we'll get it going.
Ready.
All right. Here's a story out of Decatur Daily this morning, Frank. Pay attention. Now, I would save this for news, but it's too good. I got to start out with it this morning. Moulton, that's Lawrence County.
Hey, Angela.
Moulton police didn't have far to go to arrest a suspect in yesterday morning bank robbery. It says here the guy named Ricky Lawrence Gardner robbed Bank Independent on Court Street at 9 o'clock, put the money, Frank, in his car, then waited on a bench outside the bank until police responded shortly after 9 a.m., according to Police Chief Lyndon McWhorter. The 49-year-old told police he feared losing his job at International Paper after suffering a leg injury and needed a place to stay.
That'll do it.
He entered the bank with a note stating he was carrying a weapon, and the teller gave him an undisclosed amount of money. He then walked out of the building, entered his Ford Explorer, and placed the money in the passenger seat of the vehicle and waited for police to arrive. He's now being held in Lawrence County Jail on charges of first-degree robbery and first-degree theft.
Don't bank robbers know they're going to get caught?
The last bank robbery in Moulton was in September of 2008.
Who also got busted?
For what?
bank robbers. They always get busted.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about something else. Speaking of getting busted, I had to go get my annual physical yesterday. I've been putting it off for a year. Well,
a nice,
doc guy gives
comfy
us a
moment.
shout out to Dr. Tim Harrod. Y'all see him on Channel 48 some. He comes in, hugs me, and see me in a year, fondles me
more
a
than
little
hug
bit,
you.
and then did a little bit more than that, Frank, later on in the morning. But I get in there and I've got my shirt off and I'm laid back. They got that EKG stuff on me, checking me out, and the
Yeah.
little assistant says,
A nurse.
Nurse says, you have a pacemaker. I said, no, do I need one? I mean, she got me hooked up to all this. She said, that's probably the inappropriate time to ask you that.
Yeah, that would definitely.
Yeah,
I was like,
you got a pacemaker? I said, no,
what's
do I
wrong with
need
his
one?
heart?
But anyway, just wanted to get that out this
Did
morning.
you show the picture of Jagger?
No.
The little boy who made his mom circle around Walmart.
That's
to
me on the
meet you.
right.
How
That's
sweet
Jagger
was
on the
that?
left. They're big viewers of ours. And, one of these
Rolling
days
Stone
I'll
fan,
get some
obviously.
cleaner T-shirts. Dusty's always giving me a hard time in Jim over to Jim because none of them are white anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why.
So I've had those shirts 7 or 8 years.
At least.
And one of these days, we'll try to get some new ones. Saw this in the Decatur Daily this morning. Class of 1983 had a reunion. Just want to give a shout out to Tommy Ray. That's him in the little purple shirt there. Tommy works over at Jimmy Smith Jewelers, has sang many times on our show. But there he is right there. That's him with the purple shirt. Surely he's not a LSU fan. But that's him. So congratulations, Tommy, having graduated in 1983. All right. Y'all may have heard this. If you don't, I'm going to spread this gossip right now. It is true. Channel 19 has sold, along with the other TV stations owned by local, they sold for $2.7 billion cash.
Nice.
Now, not Channel 19 itself. Now, all the stations as a whole sold for that, like 19 or 20 of them. ZTV
Wow.
could be next. Now,
Sure
when they say
could.
$2.7 billion cash, that's a pocket full of money, Frank. Who's walking around with $2.7 billion in cash?
You know they wrote a check.
It says
What's
cash.
the difference?
It says cash. Tribune Company said it was
I guess they
local
didn't have
TV
to
holdings.
alone.
They own 19 TV stations, including Channel 19 Huntsville.
They need one more.
Stan Pilot now walked away with several million in the deal and will soon become the new general manager of ZTV 11.
Does he still work there?
I'm guessing. Hey, just because they got bought out don't mean he still ain't the top dog. Of course, Stan from Athens started
Top
next
dog.
door. Yeah. So Tribune bought Channel 19 over there. Are there any 7-Elevens in our part of the country?
No. Up north.
Is that where they all are? Anyway, they're giving away free Slurpees this year. It's a 20-ounce,
Land of the big
twice the size. 7-Eleven, the nation's largest convenience store, is chunking the 7-Eleven Slurpee that it's given away for the past decade.
Okay, nice Slurpee sound.
July 11th, that's next Thursday. That's this Thursday. It'll be free Slurpee Day with 12-ounce Slurpees. That's 42% more Slurpee than you've been getting.
I had a snow cone at Zeke's.
Well, these are Slurpee. What? Didn't there used to be some 7-Elevens in Huntsville? Is there not any anymore?
I don't think so.
There
I don't
used
think
to be.
there's ever been a 7. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Free Slurpee Day is the sugary, ice-laden beverage biggest marketing push of the year.
Loaded
It
with
cost them
calories.
several $1 million to do this. Well, it says Slurpee's got 5 million Facebook fans, while 7-Eleven only has 3 million.
Slacking.
I'm just, trying to get back in the groove here and go over a few things with y'all. I got plenty of stuff to talk about as we progress. But first, let's go to my iPad. This story just came in this morning as I was sitting here, so I want to share it with you this morning. Septic tank diving peeping Tom discovered inside Tulsa Park toilet by 7-year-old girl and her mama. How'd that go, Frank?
Oh,
A 52-year-old man claims he was dumped there by a girlfriend named Angel after she hit him over the head with a tire iron and took him to the park in a 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo.
I'd leave him there too.
Once fished out, he had to be hosed off by the fire department. It says here, he was covered. They go in to go to the bathroom at this trailer park. They look down, and there's this 52-year-old man's eyes peeping up at them.
Now, really, does that excite you? That's disgusting.
Not me. But anyway, it says the
Good to
two
know.
fled and called authorities, who ended up having to fish the peeping Tom out of the toilet.